The piece represented here differs from the traditional brush-decorated plate sets. It is a rare round ceremonial plate. It is marked on the back by the Giuseppe Besio factory and also with the coat of arms of the Accademia Albertina, which presumably commissioned oversized biscuits to the Monregalese manufacturers to have them decorated by the masters. At the center, on a dark background, there is a white rectangular tile depicting the bust of Santa Cecilia in profile, surrounded by the symbols of martyrdom, partly covering the tile and partly the thin rim around it. It is dated 1887 and signed by the master Andrea Marchisio, professor of the Accademia, who also had the privilege of having a studio there. During the restoration and until his death in 1849, Benedetto Musso was the leading Mondovì potter. He relentlessly organized the flow of raw materials and the establishing of his production in the Monregalese district, but always kept his contact with Savona. Thanks to him, in the first quarter of the 19th century, the Besio family moved from Albisola to the Carasone district in Mondovì, bringing with them the production of black Albisola ware, la nera, an inexpensive terracotta pottery covered with lead and manganese. This was shipped on local fishing boats and sold from harbor to harbor in Spain. In 1842, Giuseppe Besio left Carasone and La Nera to his brother to start the production of soft-paste earthenware in his own factory in Pian della Valle first and later in another factory in Borgato. During that first half of the century, the number of earthenware factories in the Mondovì area increased, and the Cinzara San Michele cave alone was no longer enough to meet all requests. Besio was the first one to send it was time to produce his tableware using a foreign clay, the so-called Dutch clay, because the ships that imported it were Dutch. It was brought with ships first, and then carts from Germany, the Westerwald region.